It's Jupiter Exile, and we're back online with more Elden Ring. I'm going to be backtracking for a bit to do a little more cleanup. And let me get my glass of water, one sec. I was about to go to bed. I've got like a mild headache going on, so I'm hoping that'll clear up. All right, let's see.
Oh. All right then. I could be persuaded.
Well, prawns. Boost physical damage negation. Could be useful.
Oh, all right. Well, but it ain't my fault. Anyway. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody.
I might come back to you in a bit, but for now, though. We're gonna wait until night. And let's see. I think I want the fire for this. Should be down in this general direction. There we go. Is that dead? Yeah, it's dead. Alright, rematch. That's a neat little grab attack. I can't tell if it's still nighttime. So I'm gonna hope that it is, because everything looks gloomy and dark. Then again, there's always the aired tree, and I've got no idea, really. How do we tell? It's morning, it's morning. I think time passes every time we die, which is part of why I have not been, like, traipsing around at specific times of day. Ah, okay. Well, I don't know about that one yet. Gotcha. I'll deal with this one first. Guess I'll just have to pass time every time. Looks like it's going to be a pretty tough fight. was a neat little attack animation. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I'm thinking that right between the legs of the thing is a good spot to hang out, generally speaking. Hmm. Let's go into this ready. Cut it out. Whew. Tense. Red feathered branch sword. All right. Hmm. Where is that hanging out? Alright, I have no idea what weapon type that actually is. Moving right along. There's a grace up there that I haven't gotten. So is there any rhyme or reason to how you've been finding deathbirds? You just run around until one shows up. Ah, yeah. I'm looking out for something. Let's see. Well, that's not super informative. Giant head, didn't expect the brute. Ah, I see. Well, this plateau does have a buttload of giants. There it is. Leave me alone. Well, thanks for taking out the random ram. There we go. And that should be the finish. Blue feather branch sword. Ah, I see. Both of these are talismans, aren't they? Raises defense when HP is low, raises attack power when HP is low. So this is the, what's it called? Things controls close to death. Okay. Yeah, these are the Tearstone rings. Okay. Pretty cool that they're available within the first two areas. You don't have to do anything super jank for them. Buy more smithing stones, as usual. Alright. Now, let's see if having this equipped changes anything up about the fight in Divine Tower of Caelid. I'm thinking this dude's probably still going to one-shot me. But whatever, we'll see. I'm still not ready to use proper buffs against him yet. Yeah, it looks like it's still a one-shot. I only have the slight HP increase right now. Getting a better HP increase might help out. So I'm gonna see how hard it is to actually block this guy with my current shield. This shield is basically unupgraded, so I wouldn't be surprised if it eats a lot of stamina. Half the stamina bar to block that. Didn't block that one. Okay, so blocking is viable, and I really need to be thinking about it, especially since I can be using like a block and counter setup in a lot of cases. And because I can upgrade the shield to make blocking easier. Some of these fights might just be blocking fights, and gotta be real about that. Let's see if I can do this. I'm not sure if I can actually win this fight, but if I can win this fight, this will get me a lot of, what's it called? Should give me a pretty good amount of runes. This should be one for Hoarfrost, probably. I'm assuming cold works here, but we'll see. Whew. I was in the wrong spot for that. I haven't tried fighting a dragon with Hoarfrost Stomp yet. Damage looks good. It's just, I just need to get and hold the right positioning. I was being silly. Waste. Oh, that was a shockwave stomp instead of a forward stomp. I'm less familiar with that pattern. It's also the kind of thing that barely affects me or doesn't affect me if I'm on horseback. Which is, of course, the trick. You get to use more powerful attacks when you're not on horseback. Timing was off. I half killed it. Ice Stomp is really crazy. Like, Ice Stomp has a distorting effect on the balance of the game. It's absurd. damage shield. Dang, I ran out of cerulean tears right at the end. Ran out of magic. Let's see. Did I remember to re-equip the thing that makes my stomp cost less? I didn't. I'm sure this thing is like a percentile and probably like not the most impactful option, but we should be using it. Technically, I should also be using the do more magical damage physic. Okay, I really couldn't tell what he was trying to do. This is probably going to kill me. Oh, it didn't. Neat. This is probably going to kill me. I need to be close to the dragon to be adequately protected from that attack. So the lesson there is don't get hit by bites. Ouch. Wow, he is super keen on flying around this time. Oh, okay, yeah. He just really didn't want to stay on the ground for that attempt. Alright, let's see. I'm going to change the physic so that I'm getting the magic damage bonus. I got, like, weirdly head knocked by his tail on top of me. And now this might kill me. Yeah. That was a very, very strange hit to take. It was like a collision hit because I couldn't be in the same place as his tail. That's never happened to me before. So, weird. I guess that can happen. This is what we want. We want him to be turned away when the combat starts. right. Yeah, killing this guy is going to be a mega crapshoot. There are behaviors he can choose that just kills us. So I guess that's technically livable if we just purely leave. This ought to do it. Come on. There we go. Just had to poke his knee. 80,000 runes. Dragon heart. Solid. Yeah, I was, I felt it was going to be really chancy if I had to go in my inventory to, like, equip something to throw at him. So that's what I get for not having something throwable on the quick select somewhere. There is possibly quite a lot of item juggling, because you've got, like, 4 quick use buttons, and then you've got the start menu.
I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god. Oh, don't pay me any more. Just lay out your own.
Buy some better ones. Oh yeah, I also like the blue cape. It gives me like a slightly bigger mana bar, but it just looks pretty good. Like hood half cape combo. All those. All those. And now we're gonna have actually a pretty strong shield, so that we can use a shield sometimes. Door. What's this one? Yeah.
Back already, no matter.
Alright. Plus 12 shield. Its guard boost has gone up to 48 from like 44. So that grows pretty slowly, I guess. I'm not surprised. Now, I think in terms of Ashes of War, I want to set this shield to no skill. Yeah, nothing I change it to will improve its guard boost. That's what I thought. Six of those. All right, let's see. What's next on the cleanup list? We could go to the I'm gonna go to the Black Knife Catacombs. And I'm gonna see if using a shield gets me a better matchup with the boss down here. Run past these guys. Got him. All right. Death Root. All right. So I understand this place is a secret boss. So yeah, Hoarfrost Stomp apparently just one-shot him. Go figure. No, it wasn't enough. I was still one shot dead. I'm thinking that it's possible that I need to try unequipping the Sword Seal, because I think that come on, stay down. I think that you're oh, these are Necromancer goons. There they go. I think that the stats you get out of the Sword Seal don't contribute to defense the way they do in other Dark Souls games. I don't... Archers pushed me back. They couldn't stand where I needed to stand. Ay-yi-yi. There we go. You're not real. Get out of here. Okay, let's see. That's right. It was like down through here, I think. Where's the Necromancer? These guys don't have a Necromancer. There it is. Fair trade. Black Knife Print. The Cerulean Dagger is the one that gives us FP back. What is the Black Knife Print? Mark the Knight of Black Knives ritual. Yeah, it's really silly. Someone stole a fragment of death from Malekith the Black Blade and imbued its power into the assassin's daggers. Hides the truth of the conspiracy. feel like I should go back to the Table of Lost Grace and talk with somebody about this. Maybe Gideon the All-Knowing. He should be all-knowing. At least he's trying to be. Not talking to Two Fingers about it, for sure. Oh, that's different.
There are 4 more demigods yet to be looked. Mikola of the Halig Tree, the Unalloyed, his twin, Melania, Lunar Princess Rani, daughter, and the one Rani is said to have cast aside, so here at the Hold. We see if you should learn anything, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure. We both desire to stand before the as such. Find the owl. She hides in a cave, so she knows that. There are 4 Mikola, his twin, Lunar Prince, and Rani is said to have saw here at the Hold. If you should learn it, I'll trade you. We both did as such.
Okay, so his dialogue has updated. Do you want to talk to me about weird secrets?
I asked you, be thankful of the Hold, so it is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay.
There's a little bit of an echoey voice. The other person who I'd probably like to talk to about this is Fia, if she's back, which she isn't. Unless she's over here in the room where she killed D. Doesn't seem so. A little bit of business of the bestial sanctum, I suppose. Oh, that's actually an Ash of War rather than an invocation this time. So what is the Beast's Roar? Spectral Lance, pole arms. Just skipped over it. Here it is. Beast's Roar, keen, melee. It's the roar, rending the air. It's a forward traveling projectile. Oh, you know, I've seen bears use that on me, so get it. I still don't know how absurd this guy here is. You know what? I'm gonna test you. Ah! Black Blade Kindred. He reminds me of one of the guys who could swoop down when you're in the center area of Landal. I get it. I've ticked him off by attacking his guard. Alright. Well, there are solutions for this. Alright, who remembers where the Absolution Chapel is? Here we go. Alright. Yada yada yada. attacking me. What the? Come on now. There we go. Somber Smithing Stone, 9. I think those are a pretty high ranking at this point. That's right, I took out the guy on this bridge, so let's hang out on the bridge for a sec. Okay, Church of the Vow. I think that's over in... I don't think there are any churches over here in Kalis. Is this one? No. It's gotta be up here. Rose Church. There it is. It's where the turtle hangs out, isn't it? Speaking of which, do you have any extra juicy lore for me? Oh?
Do you possess any? Then I would like to share concerning the miracle of this church. Radagon once cleansed himself, repented his territorial aggression. The order of the Erdtree and the fate of the moon were conjoined. This miracle bless, and so you need only to restore any bond. How?
I see.
My faith, the miracle rooted in these grounds. And this time, if you would be, I hope that you to experience the miracle, absolution will be you.
Okay.
You know, it's said that a famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's life when he glimpsed the skeleton, and as such, it's said.
You really think so? Alright, I think that guy was pissed. Figure that out later. Church of Inhibition. That's right, the Frenzy Flaming Tower. I don't think I've done anything in the Unsightly Catacombs. I don't think I've cleared them. I'm gonna muck around in the Shaded Castle some more. This place was interesting. And I found the prosthesis here that I was able to give over to the one gal who was missing an arm. Okay, I've got cold on the sword right now. It's probably alright. I don't know if it's the best, but it's alright. I think I remember there being some very powerful knights around here somewhere. Maybe it was my imagination. Okay, so I think I came up here and got an item. And it might just be time to head back down after that. But there might be something worth doing by, like, jumping out of here. Let's try proceeding. You know, I can tell there's a lot of places in Elden Ring that are just built out of a remix of like reused assets. Which is smart, considering, you know, the amount of stuff they were putting in here. It's a bit more evident than it is in other Dark Souls games. That, like, parts of castles are reused and things. These guys are tough customers. I've usually been sneaking past them, but this one's alerted now. Yeah. Alright, this Scarlet Rot will probably do me in. I don't think I have... Oh, there we go. Let's make more of those. I'll make 6. And I'm out of healing right now. So we should probably be sneaking around. There's another scary knight inside that tower. And he is just waiting to proudly proclaim, I am here. A sinking feeling these dogs are going to kill me. Aha! I kicked a ladder. It's my win. Okay, where's that a shortcut from? Over there? It looks like I would move backwards from the race point to climb up there. So I think I'm trying to get behind this knight. Here. Okay. I think I see... I think the ladder I kicked was here. There we go. Yeah. Dogs, man. 2 dogs right next to each other is about as dangerous as this, like, holy crazy knight guy. Now that I know I can blow anything up just by hitting L2. It's good enough to feel decisively unintentional. I think it's also problematic that I don't remember where I got this skill. I just got it by, like, killing a bug somewhere. think it might have been on a beach. I don't know. Okay, I see. People commenting on all the statues. And we've got the boss fight. Elimer of the Briar. Okay, I didn't dodge correctly there. That's on me. So I need to try and keep my physics shield up until that fight. So I need to go past a couple... Oh no, there's America stake. Oh, okay. Whew. Did not see where the stake was on the way up. I'm hoping it's at the top of the elevator. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. You can just try this fight until we get it, basically. Oh, he's got that skill. Am I dead? Yes. So we gotta dodge past him for that one and hope he doesn't pivot all the way back around. Or we have to straight up run. I thought I was out of it, but it looks like it has a bit of forward psychic grabby hitbox going on. This is a very nice Marika stake. This Sith Lord guy. I think closer to him might be the safer place to be. Okay, so I'm guessing that once he's thrown the sword away, moving closer to him is probably safer. So it looks like he can just move the sword back and forth through me about as many times as he feels like. Yeah, I'm losing my damage shell as well because of, like, sword retract shenanigans. Yeah. That's a little mean. I wonder if he drops the Armor of Thorns. Armor of Thorns is pretty much a classic in Dark Souls. There's usually some way to get it. Usually by fighting an invader or something like that. Ah, that's... It is really hard to recover equilibrium here. Like, he doesn't have clear openings on a lot of his stuff. Not drink level openings. He's got openings I can see that are big enough to do, like, 1 or 2 attacks. But not big enough to drink. Okay, I need to not get hit the moment I walk through the door. Notably, he doesn't one-shot me. That was a mistake. He was in neutral stance, so it was not safe for me to act like that. So his range is the room, and that's tricky. I think I just need to learn where the ends of his combos are. It might be a good idea to block an attack or two. I still need to get used to having that option now. Okay, my dodge there was late, I guess. Dang it. Okay. I was wondering what he was going to do with the sword that wasn't with him. Okay, so he does sword out, shield slam, sword back is a combo. He gets way more predictable if I try to take distance on it. Way more unpredictable. Yeah. If I try to take distance from him. So I need to break that habit. Okay, that's a very delayed thing when he does the shield charge. One bad dodge there. That was close. These are absurdly fast fights with the power of Hoarfrost Stomp. It's nutty. Absolutely nutty. I can basically beat a boss at the moment when I acquire a vague understanding of how they work. Good. Ah, that was too early. Bit of a peculiar cadence. And it really is like dodge everything. I could remember to block. I could also remember to do that. I don't know how well it'll work. Mess that up. I don't like the look of that. Okay. I got thrown off a bit by his stagger. What I should have done there was just stomp more. But he does take stagger a little bit once he goes below a certain threshold. It's based on like when the frost procs on him. And that's part of why Hoarfrost Stomp is doing so much damage, because it does a lot of damage in and of itself, but you also proc the frost effect on them, which causes an extra burst of damage as well. Oh, I forgot the drink. Ha! Oops. So that was 2 mistakes. If I'd remembered to drink, I could have survived a bit of that. The damage shell is a nice little perk to make it so that you technically can take 2 hits over the course of the entire fight, but it's only really effective in fights like this where the opponent cannot inflict any incidental damage that would cause the bubble to pop. Part of why it was not that great against Radahn, where a lot of the things he would do with his arrows would hit me for just like a little bit, peel off the shield, and then when I actually needed it in the 3rd phase, it was gone. Anyway, what am I wielding? Erdtree's Favor is mediocre, but I don't necessarily have a better option for this fight. I worry a little bit that if I go back to playing the game casually, I, like, won't get it. As I've been almost not hitting L1 for almost this entire game. Okay, that was a little overzealous. Since he staggered, I thought I could get in more, but he got in a shot trade on the stagger, so I didn't have my damage shield anymore. So I don't have a particular reason for being out here yet, but I get the sense that the Shaded Castle is like story level important. I don't know why. Okay, it was too early. I thought that with him going into the shield stance, by the time I recovered, it would be the correct moment to dodge. But not quite. Oh, right. Of course that was going to be twice. Yeah, I would normally be keeping my distance during this fight until I, like, figured out his patterns. But if I do that, he's just going to use a friggin' lightsaber throw on me. And I will not learn anything. That was bad timing. Rather, I could not afford to do that. So he's got basically 2 or 3 varieties of actions he can do after he's gone into Force Sword stance. He can either do a Force Sword stance, return, swing, or he can do like multiple slashes out there while he's got the Force Sword out. And then he can also do shield slams while he's in that setup. Early dodge. Because he's got like a 2-cut combo, and then he's got the 1-cut into charge combo. That is like super delayed. It's very Dark Souls 2 of him. Dark Souls 2 is kind of notorious for a lot of bosses. Almost everything has those like delayed I'm gonna do it attack patterns. Dark Souls 3, most of the bosses are just at you. They're just coming at you. They have attacks that, like, they don't, like, hang it back over your head for 2 seconds before every attack. But Dark Souls 2 does that all the time. All over the place. And when the telegraph has enough delay on it, it's like hardly meaningful that it's being telegraphed. That time he did the telekinetic multi-slash and then pulled it back for the slash in his face. And that's the telekinetic attacks from him are definitely not the openings I want. he can hit any location I am immediately while he's in TK stance. Oh, okay. He went into the charged double slash instead of the charged heavy slash. I'm almost at him, though. Come on, why does everything he has follow up into everything else he does? Just like every other boss, I have no idea where his combos end, because he has like 6 variations on a thing. I'll get this guy, I'll get him. Just looking for a streak. I was too close. I thought I was far away enough. That was pretty good, though. So, one thing I've noticed is when he does the shield slam, you cannot preemptively avoid his follow-up on that, which is the sword recall. The sword recall will be targeting you directly. The sword is like already positioning itself behind you when he's doing that attack, basically. Got him. That counts. The Murray Executioner Sword and the Briar Great Shield. And 24,000 runes that I can pick up off the floor. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that in order to, like, adjust myself properly to the flow of the game, I'm gonna have to try a build that's very heavy on blocking. Because the way I'm playing here and now is completely wiping the idea of blocking out of my mind. Oh yeah, it's nutty. Like, not a lot has statistically changed about the character either. I've just learned what's powerful in the game. Which is very silly. Okay, let's see. So I got a sword for that? Yeah, the Murray Executioner Sword and the Great Shield. This has arc scaling. You can use Aocade's Dancing Blade, Element of the Briar, the Bell-Bearing Hunter, snatched the sword from the site of his looming execution and furnished it with battle skills from his home of Aocade. Storied sword of House Murray, the family of executioners who presided over the Shaded Castle. One of the legendary armaments. You know, there have been a few things that are... Okay, yeah, the Grafted Blade Greatsword is referred to as one of the legendary armaments. Any other legendary armaments while I'm at it? Does this do lightning damage? It does. Yeah, I suppose I've just got two things. I didn't realize the Golden Halberd has a holy component. Pretty sure I can't equip it anyway. Holy damage, unique skill, Angel's Wings. I haven't looked very much into some of these things that I absolutely cannot equip. Yeah, Ensha of the Royal Remains. Claw weapons come in pairs. Two-handing this weapon will equip it to both hands. Neat. Yeah, I think the hook claws are another pretty viable stratagem that I could take a stab at. Come to think of it, let me go ahead and upgrade the hook claws. That looks like a fun way to play. Okay, I'm at the buying smithing stones portion of how I fit things up. Whoops. Ten of those. 10 of those. Still need some more to get another weapon running. Alright. Start in from the Shaded Castle ramparts, but not go into the Shaded Castle this time. I'm hoping I found all the significant things to be found in the Shaded Castle, but who knows, to be honest. No, come on. Oh, right. While I'm inside the Shaded Castle, I can't mount up. Need to hop out. There we go. Yeah, this was quite the peculiar place to find, mired as it is. Huh. I'm not certain if I came upon an area that had the look of that corridor. No, I did. The corridor was just before the boss itself. I remember now. Okay. Anytime you want to let me access the map is cool. Nothing is chasing me, I promise. Not with any degree of expediency. There we go, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so the road is to my left. Oh. You're a person, like a real person, theoretically. Can I just try and gallop around until the golem randomly kills you? That would be best. Nah. Cut it out. And spray over here. And some armor. Ouch. That took a while to stun him. Yeah, the one who was running around on foot was trying to kill me. Very peculiar. It would not quit. It was a very bad idea. Somebody should have said, "I told you so." Okay, so the ramparts is not, apparently. Let me try popping up from the old Altus tunnel and seeing if I can get higher up. It seems like I'm in a little valley. Ooh, hey. I cannot remember if I've cleared this place either. I may have to check later. I think I have not. I'm pretty sure this one's uncleared. Altus is pretty challenging after all. Oh, a bridge. It's pretty up high, too. Yep. Okay, so there's the Shaded Castle, and this is how I got here, right? I see. Okay, okay. So, I actually need to be... Yeah, because I'm in the lowlands pretty decidedly. So if I want to be in the upper part of this, I should probably start from over here, the Windmill Village, and then turn around, go west. Could also try Hoarfrost Stomp against one of these God-skinned guys and see how effective it is. Oh, I just wanted to explore this this clouded area. Might kill a few sheep along the way. Let's line up. Looks like I need to be a little lower down, so I want to be down in that path area. I think I can go down after I cross the bridge. Oh, a carriage. It's a very well guarded carriage, isn't it? Oh, your conversation. Oh, Gold Mask. This is Gold Mask. You are a creepy guy, aren't you? Well, all right. Let me mark him, I guess. Here we go. So let's get down without dying. Got that dragonfly, I wonder. My stamina back. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, this is really good at everything. Great stars. Looks like a staff. Let's see, is this the way we're heading? Yes, this is the way we're heading, so. I don't know if I've been to that church. I think I haven't. Or these ruins, I suppose, if they're ruins. Which they are. Okay, I saw the America stake on the way in. Need to be a little bit more cautious against him because he can jump, and that's really the bar. If you can jump, I have to worry. Nihilus. Sacramental Bloods are the thing that can fight rot. Could be useful. Gross. Wait a sec. Oh, that is a creature. Was not sure. Let's see. I know I wanted to have a westerly direction, and this looks conspicuous, but I think this is related to an area I've been before. No chest, no joy. Blood grease, here's the bridge I had seen. Cool, cool. Okay, here's the entrance to Mount Gelnir. Okay, quick break to spend 20,000 runes. 20,000 runes is pretty meaningful at this point. I mean, we've got the rewards from 2 bosses, basically. Alright, there's what we get for that. The Bridge of Iniquity. They're fighting those construct things. I don't understand at the moment who makes these construct things or why they are where they are. Like, at first I thought that Raya Lucaria was responsible, but I don't think that really tracks. I could loosely understand them as being maybe moon-aligned, in the sense that there's the Moon Faith and the Air Tree Faith, which were split after Radagond left Lunara. Or Renala. Still in a dream, Snake Eater. Got Siege Tower, another site of grace up here. Okay. It's not too far from the last site. Actually pretty short on runes, so I will loot this. Oh, wolves. It's been a while. Wait, wolves and something else? What was that wind? Excuse me. Oh. What is this? Catacombs. That's a whole lot of ladder. More ladder than I need. Gelmir Hero's Grave, Beast Eye Quivers, so we've got another Death Bloom thing, or Death Root. I think I can hear a scarab. Oh, this is a hero's grave. Heroes' graves all share one feature. There it is. Okay, now how am I gonna get back out of the lava? Stay calm, time for tears. Behold suffering. 2,000 appraisals that say behold suffering. I'm gonna die. Oh shit, I didn't die. That's pretty wild. Bye, skeleton. Bye. Dang it, I hit the wrong button. Okay. I will come back here later because I'm not in the mood to deal with that mechanic right now. And I think I only have about 15 minutes tonight before I should really be getting to bed. So let me just mark this. Stuff is still here. I think that's the protocol from here on out. Mark all the dungeons that are incomplete. Come back. I should have been consistently using markers on the map in some way since the beginning of the game. Although you can only have 20 markers on the map at a time, which is actually not that many. Think about it. Yeah, get down to it. I wonder. Think about something. So the claws require Dex 14, so I do have to be using the Source Seal if I want to use the claws. Huh. I'm wondering if part of the reason I'm getting one shot is using the Source Seal, and I need to actually wean myself off of the Source Seal if I want to take more hits. Which is a weird thing to be, like, thinking at SL1. In other SL1 runs, it's, like, unthinkable. I think the thing that will decide it in the end is... volcanic stone. Oh, cool. The thing that should decide it is... yeah, I'm getting vigor from the Source Seal. The vigor is giving me half again as much vigor, which is the health determining stat. So I'd be really surprised if my survivability improves without it. Huh. That's a little odd to see there. What does this say? Rainbow stones lead the way to riches. Huh. Okay. Where's the next one? Oh. I am very ready to be seeing, like, an invisible path. Or a rainbow stone hanging out in the middle of nothing. Ah, this Patch is gonna knock me off a cliff. Come on, Patch, just do it.
Well, if you really are that gullible.
Classic. I wasn't gonna get down here without, like, dying unless I was kicked by Patches.
Then stay away from the Volcano Manor.
Volcano Manor. Got it. I'll be there. See you later, buddy.
Bye now. Take care.
Decent butterfly. Cool. Oh, did he also drop me off near a dungeon? Nice. A gilded foot soldier cap. That's probably better than a foot soldier cap when we apply RPG logic very heavily. See the water cave. I haven't been inside just a cave in a pretty long time, actually. It's been a lot of castles and forts, mostly. Got America Steak down here. Find any upgrade materials around here? Crystal cave moss is pretty neat. Poison goo. Ah. This is a very good use case for some things to boost my immunity through the flippin' roof. Alright. Now, there are a number of slimes on the ceiling. Very eager to land on me. And I can't craft anything. There we go. Excuse me, everybody. This is a very, very poisonous cave. Okay, we've got another America stake here. Is that so? Didn't think so. Bit of cave moss. And I'm sure we drop down here to fight something. This is quite the drop. I got killed by rats. They're like fungal zombies. Little like fungal rot caster guys. So I'd say closer to zombies. Their size is prodigious indeed. It's an unusual little swerve to have them in one of these falling sections. Rats. I don't believe they exist. Oh, ew. You mean to tell me this entire plate, like, the boss fight for this place is freaking prawn sorcerers? Well, we'll do that again. These guys are a pain in the neck. Their ranged attack is very difficult to avoid. Now, I have been wondering and thinking, I probably want to take a lot of my runes and go out and buy a ridiculous number of boiled prawns, since they boost physical damage negation. And if there's ever a possibility of me having enough physical negation to survive some of these crazy attacks that I'm dealing with, that's probably going to be part of it. Yeah, okay. Gotta dodge a little better than that. It's gonna be hard to get back to a state where I have one of them dead. Well, theoretically it will be. I got it the first time. That's the wrong way. They don't do a whole lot of damage. Really does stand to reason the way forward is just, you know, throw it all out there. Yeah, the attack is so sweeping, they'll just run back and forth into each other's stuff, and there we go. Yep. Kindred of Rot's Exaltation. Ah. That looked like an accessory. Poisoning or rot in vicinity increases attack power. That could be useful. Change some things back. You know what I'm missing in this game? I'm missing the Ring of Steel protection. I'm missing the item that is just straight up armor on a ring. That is the missing element. I would make use of that pretty often in other runs. Okay, so now that we're out of that, it does appear that we're in what I would refer to as the sad part of town. Okay, so we got some volcanic gas vents going on. Fireproof dried liver. This, I'm guessing, is the Volcano Manor. If you didn't want me to go to the Volcano Manor, why did you kick me down next to it? That's a question right there. Also, I have an invitation to the Volcano Manor, thank you. Been holding on to that for a while. This is not the Volcano Manor. This is Fort Lade. And there's an angry boy out here. Oh boy. Oh, he's still going. Goodbye. Oh, wait, you had a friend? You came in from outside. Don't you follow me, creep? Relates Inferno Crozier. Okay. It's probably his big old fire mace weapon. Excuse me. I'm just gonna walk on in here and start taking your valuables. Armorer's Cookbook 7, I'll figure out what that does later. Hey, anybody alive? Somebody's talking. Slumbering egg. Ooh, that's handy. What were these guys surviving? I don't think he's the one who was talking. He's a ghost. Right, anyways. Okay, well, I guess that's that for this place. Fort Lade. Yeah, likely. Okay, So it's northeast of us to get to the map for this place. Seems like it'd be pretty handy to have. Pump sort ahead indeed. Who's fighting there? Yeah, okay. Normal stuff. Okay, so it looks like it's back over that way further. To get to the road marker. Is there anything noteworthy over here? Looks like we've got a lot of fire giant carts. There's America stake here. And a bunch of lava. And a summoning pool. Fire, oh fire. Liar ahead. Yeah, I had a friend. Oh, okay. It's a magma worm. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that was a bit of an unfortunate trajectory. I did not have a good place to go in response to that. But yeah, if it's a magma worm, I can take on a magma worm. Taken on 2 magma worms already. What? Oh, my weapon got unequipped. Very difficult to find footing here, especially when I accidentally unequip my weapon and miss some attacks. Yeah. This dude seems very content to just stomp around. I do want to kind of start stomping on him as he's on his way in. Depending on his exact behavior, it might be like, this might be the kind of setup that's easier to do with ranged weapons. Hard call. Phase change. Ah, I missed that second dodge there. I also whiffed a ton of Hoarfrost stomps. Its range is not like crazy. It's good, but it's not crazy. I'm gonna give this one more shot for tonight. Oh, he's dead. Just gotta pick up my runes again. That's like the third boss in a row I've done that. Huh. Just grab those runes over there. Alright, and to end out the night, we'll just head back to the hold. Next time I get on, I can go ahead and spend these runes. Okay, so given that the last every boss is now getting killed by the same friggin' thing, I may be, like, I may need to reevaluate some things about what I'm limiting in the run or what I'm doing, because I'm feeling that there are other variants of the run, I think, that just don't use Hoarfrost Stomp for one reason or another, or have better alternatives that are probably more interesting and fun. I don't know. It's a toss-up, because this is so good, I don't really feel like I'm playing a challenge run anymore. Yeah, like I gotta find something to spice it, or I just have to go to a more casual build anyway. I don't know. I did want to try pumping up the hook claws. So I was thinking about maybe doing some hook claw stuff for a while, because bleed is still good. Bleed is still quite good. I'm just like trying to look for something that's a little less absurd. I'll think about it. I might just keep stomping everything, because I still have to spend time dodging things like that. I can't just wade into enemies and watch them die, but I can stand about halfway across the room from them hitting the same button over and over again. So, you know. All right, thanks for tuning in. This has been Jupiter Exile. May we wander again soon. Have a good night.